Hey everybody, Zab. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to be talking about the problem with subscription boxes. So in the context of my channel, I am on a no-buy for the entire year. I'm not buying anything, and well, not, honestly not buying anything. It's a longer story than that, but basically that's what it is. And then I am trying to pay off my debt, so I'm focusing my videos on paying off your debt and like saving money and not spending money, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to talk about subscription boxes because when I kind of started to think about this, I had one subscription box going, and I was thinking about keeping it because it was a set amount every month and it was predictable and I would still have new stuff to play with. But that was not a good idea, and I actually canceled it. So I'm going to talk to you about this is kind of like why I canceled my subscription, and also why there's a problem with subscription boxes. So, like disclaimer, like I just said, I have had subscription boxes before. I've had that particular one on two separate occasions, and I subscribed to another makeup like bag thing a while back, and I had a nail polish one too, like a long time ago. But I have had these recently. I do have videos recently on my channel showing the products from that box. So yeah, don't like call me out, but because I know and I don't do it anymore. So, So the first thing is that the boxes are not always exactly tailored to you. I know most boxes, when you sign up for it, they give you a questionnaire like which thing do you prefer out of these, what's your like skin tone, what's your eye color, hair color, skin type, all that kind of stuff. And most of the time they maybe tailor like one product to your answers to one of those questions, but other than that, you'll end up with stuff that you wouldn't normally use. Like you have a matte face primer when you have dry skin. Like that's not going to work. You need a hydrating primer if you have dry skin. So just stuff like that, it kind of adds up, and it leads me to the next thing, which is the waste of subscription boxes. So there's two kinds of waste that come from the boxes. Well, three. But the two main ones are that you get a lot of products that you wouldn't use and you don't use, so then they just kind of sit there unless you like give them to a friend or family member or something, and they just get thrown away. And then the other kind of waste is the packaging. So if you have subscription boxes, if you have even like more than one at a time, the boxes and the bags can add up, and there's a lot of waste. I actually found a way to repurpose the ones that I got before. The boxes, it came in one of those boxes that has like the fold down lid, and I just cut that off, and then the bottom part of it fit perfectly, like two side by side exactly in my makeup storage drawers. So I was able to repurpose those as like dividers for my makeup storage area. But sometimes they come in like the poly mailers or bubble mailers or that kind of stuff, and you can't really repurpose those. I used to get one subscription box that had bright pink. I don't want to mention any names in this video because I don't want to get in trouble, but like they came in a bright pink bubble mailer, and I would just rip off the label, and then I would ship things like if I was gonna do like a makeup swap or something, or like I sold some makeup a couple times, and I just took the label off, and then when I wrote the address on it, I just used a really big piece of paper and like tried to cover up the old label on that and repurpose those that way. But if it's like a paper kind of one, you maybe can't repurpose it. So, but it just creates a lot of unnecessary waste because I'm sure that most people just throw that stuff away. They don't try to reuse it. And then the other kind of waste, which I'm going to talk about quite a bit, is the money aspect. So the subscription boxes are like a money pit. Like the companies that do this, they bank on you keeping that subscription and renewing it over and over and over again because they know that they're going to get that guaranteed income from your subscription. And a lot of subscription boxes, I won't say a lot, maybe quite a few, will make it really difficult for you to cancel the subscription. So I know a few of them, like there's very rare that you can just go online and click cancel. You have to sometimes you have to email them. And then I had one that I tried to cancel that I had to call them, which it's 2019 now, which it was like 2017 or 16 then, but still, like, who wants to call somebody to cancel a subscription? Like, you should have a link online, or at least have to email them. Like, I know the last one that I canceled, I had to email them, but they weren't like mean about it. They were just like, okay, thanks for, shopping with us or whatever. But that money can add up for you throughout the year. So if you have a $10 box, that's $120 a year. If you have a $15 box, it's $180 a year. And a $20 box is $240 a year. And then a $25 box is $300 a year. So just having one box a month is a lot of money. Some subscription boxes are maybe more frequent than once a month. Some are only quarterly. And the quarterly ones usually are like a lot more expensive. And then if you have more than one going at a time, like say you have a $10 one and a $15 one, that's $300 right there. So the money really adds up. And if you if you decided to cancel the subscription and you take the money that you would have spent on that's like up to $300 or maybe more. I'm sure there are some subscription boxes that are more than $25 a month. You can take that and kind of save it up throughout the year, add it up, and be able to make a pretty significant payment on your debt or a deposit in your savings account. And at number 4, if none of those reasons got you, number 4 is that they can feature discontinued or hard to find products. I know a few times that I have gotten, I think a while back, and I'll get a product that I really like and it's nowhere to be found, or it's some obscure brand that you end up liking and then you can't find them anywhere. Or like if you're in the States and it'll be a brand from like Europe or somewhere, or if you're in Europe it'll be a brand from the States that you can't get where you are. So that's one thing that stinks about it, is if you fall in love with something then you can't buy it again. That's the whole purpose of a makeup subscription box, is to discover new things that you wouldn't normally go get on your own. But then if you can't get them after the fact, what's the point? So I hope this is helpful. Let me know what you think about this down below. If you have any other suggestions or ideas about subscription boxes and how detrimental, or even if you do think they're beneficial, I'd love to hear that down below. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.